Alright guys, I'm back. Who left? I'm gonna check the stream. I'm gonna check the view count. I'm gonna check. Oh, same amount of people. I'm not disappointed by you guys. You guys are faithful viewers. Alright, I will update the stream real quick, and it is looking like Highwayman is losing right now. Oh man. Okay, I'll update the stream after this game. Okay. Really good backer right there. That was pretty much perfect timing. Geo is actually a very solid player, as he has proven today. So, if you just got here and you're watching the stream, I'd like to update you that, or let you know that Highwayman, even though it doesn't say it on the stream, he is sponsored by Freaks. So I'd like to acknowledge that and give him credit where credit is due. And honestly, this is Highwayman's best run in about, honestly, about 3 or 4 months. This is the best run he's had at Freaks. He's guaranteed 3rd right now, which is really good. Anyways, he is going for the Dedede. If you guys don't know the history of Highwayman, I'll tell a little story. So he was a Dedede Falco main for about 1.5 to 2 years. He started picking up the Fox and decided, hey, I need this character if I'm going to be able to compete with some of these top tier characters. And unfortunately, even though it breaks his heart and all of ours, he hasn't been playing Dedede as much as he used to. In favor of the Fox, and he's gotten better results because of that. But, wow, that forward smash actually barely hit. But anyways, in certain matchups, like this one, it looks like he's feeling comfortable enough to go Dedede, especially, I mean, okay, so Geo's Falcon is very good. And just that Fox matchup is really rough. So I don't blame Highwayman for at least trying to fill out what the Dedede Falcon matchup feels like, and I mean, he might actually do better and win, because Geo might not know how to fight against Dedede that well, especially compared to Fox. So, alright, let's see what he can do. I mean, it's looking closer so far. Usually by this point, Highwayman would have lost his stock. I mean, Dedede doesn't, I mean, I guess this matchup's better. He doesn't die as quickly, for sure. And, I mean, you can still spike him, but, I mean, you can't spike him nearly as easily as someone like Fox. Oh, tries to go for the dash attack, barely misses it, because Falcon has the ability to make his up be really flexible. Oh, man. If he knew it was going to go back at that angle, I didn't expect the Gordo to send it back at that angle, but if he knew about that, Highwayman would have gone for an up air and actually kind of finished off that stock. But let's see, the back throw is not going to be able to kill. I'm mistaken. I was sure that wasn't going to kill. Dang, and let's see if he can get that edge guard on the Falcon. Yeah, he's not going to try to go for any spikes or anything, just playing it really safe. And this stage really probably isn't the ideal stage for Dedede with Falcon, so for Dedede. So he's doing the best he can, kind of adapting with all this stuff. I'd assume he'd like a stage that he'd probably like Town and City or FD. Yeah, maybe not FD, but anyways. So Geo, wow, his Falcon's very impressive. I mean, a lot of his characters are very impressive, but an interesting thing about Falcon, I can kind of explain this because I also have a Falcon. So Falcon is, there's certain characters that you can kind of mess around with and have an okay version of that character. That was a good Gordo throw. You can have an okay version of that character that you can play, you know, at least for friendlies and stuff. That once you can kind of get familiar with the character and just do the basic combos and stuff like that. Falcon is very different. Falcon, you can easily tell when someone is very comfortable playing with Falcon or if they're not, because you have to get very comfortable with the movement of Falcon, which is unlike pretty much any other character in the game. And so, to be able to understand that movement and be able to move like Geo does, it's very different than any other like character just playing for friendlies and stuff. So, definitely, I recognize the time and ability that Geo has with his Falcon right here. He's playing very comfortably with him, and it's looking like it's being proved very easily because he's beating Highwayman currently, and that seems to be a continuous thing that is still going on throughout the night. So let's see, Highwayman's just trying to space out with a little bit more Gordos, but I mean, honestly, it's not looking good for our, I mean, it's looking better. Oh, gets the roll. Oh, that's the gate. Wow. Man, he's doing like doing what he did against Larry on stream the other day. Gets that little down smash that you don't expect, and that a little bit more length than people give it credit for. So good stuff. It's a Highwayman actually. The game's 1-1. I expect Gio to start really. I think he's probably gonna stay Falcon, but I mean, oh no. How does he know? Okay, so Highwayman. The last time he's played a Megaman, I think, was at LTC. So it's been a while. It's been a real long while, and I think he lost to that Megaman when he had to play against. It was close, but he lost to it. But he did go Dedede actually versus that Megaman. So, but this matchup is probably very hard for Dedede. Plus the lack of matchup experience for Highwayman is going to make this very difficult. So let's see what he can do. I mean, FD probably helps a little bit. It may or may not. I can't tell. But oh, Gio trying to go for the footstool setups or whatever. Just kind of get it weaving in and out of Dedede. See if he can get close enough to be able to execute that. Oh. Highwayman just grabbing that. I don't even know what that is. Gear. I don't know. Funny thing about Gio, actually. So, I don't know if you guys know about this. Sorry to go off on a little random conversation, but I actually just finished Hunter x Hunter. And so, every time I think of his name, like, because I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Some people are like, it's Gio, and some people are like, it's Gio. Gio is actually, if you guys have watched Hunter x Hunter, you know Gio is actually like one of the abilities the characters has, or whatever, where they can see like the co or something. I don't know. There's a lot of like short words. Anyways, it's one of the abilities in Hunter x Hunter, and every time I think of it, I'm just like, every time I see his name and commentated, I'm like, oh, Gio, like from Hunter x Hunter. Anyways, yeah, Megaman's not going to easily be able to kill Highwayman. He's going for the spikes, and that's probably what he should be doing, actually. I don't think he's going to get up air kills very easily. I mean, he's really not going to get any kills very easily. But, I mean, it doesn't matter if he can kill quickly or not, because Dedede just can't get in. Oh, yeah, he's got back air. That's really strong as well. But, yeah, Highwayman's doing, actually, I would say, a very good job at kind of just holding him back and spacing out right. And ooh, that was very good right there, actually. That was a good tech awareness right there. And all the leaves and the up throw is possibly going to kill. It does not. They're all shouting right now. What? Did that bounce off the corner of it? I didn't see that correctly. Oh, that was a good tech from Gio. Oh, no way! Guys! 230%! No way! Okay, then up smash. Okay, up smash finished it off. That was insane, guys! Wow. Dedede. Megaman really can't kill that easily versus Dedede. That's hilarious, actually. But yeah, I actually don't know who's gonna win this now, because he's gonna have such a problem killing him again. Highwayman just has to get in and not let Megaman get in that sweet spot space where he can get those lemons and all the stuff like that. You don't want openings to be exposed like that. And Highwayman's trying to learn and trying to adapt, I can tell. And oh, that was a good forward air answer. That's something he's never done throughout the game before, so that kind of caught Highwayman off guard. Oh, forward throw, or down throw forward air, classic. Let's see, I'm surprised Gio really isn't punishing Gordo that hard. All he has to do is lemon, and it bounces it back. Literally any hitbox bounces Gordo back. So yeah, it's kind of weird. It kind of sounds weird to say because it seems like Gio's that guy that plays everyone, but he doesn't seem to be knowing as much of how to abuse Dedede, especially compared to all the other characters. Is he gonna be able to take it? Oh, man, he was off stage. And this could literally go to anyone. I mean, in this matchup, they're at even percents right now. Okay, back throw killed. Wow, didn't expect that. Didn't look like he was gonna kill. I don't know if that was bad DI or what, but anyways, Gio actually taking it over Highwayman. So good stuff to Gio. The #1 seed, but also good stuff to Highwayman. Seeded, let me pull it up. I'll pull up the bracket. So he was seeded 4th. which is actually a very good seed for him. But he ended up getting 3rd in this bracket, so Highwayman definitely came out today and did probably better than he's done in a while. I'll actually recall Highwayman's bracket. So he beat Chunks, a bag of pasta, and then he only lost to Gio tonight. So I mean, and he's the #1 seed. So what are you gonna ask for? That's pretty much, he played based on seed, based on like seeding and stuff. He played a perfect bracket. So you know, he only lost to people that were seeded higher than him, which the only people seeded higher than him is Gio, and who's the last person? Ace. So Ace was seeded 3rd. All right. Well, I'd like to see the seedings actually, because I don't know, dude. I didn't really take a look at the seedings. All right. So they are playing. Oh shoot, man! It's a best 3 out of 5. Oh man! Oh man! Oh man! Oh man! All of you guys are face palming. Oh man! I apologize heavily. I was like, I don't need to commentate this. They're playing friendlies. So I actually whips out the villager. Very interesting. And Joey, the TO, trying to sabotage the stream. All right, well, this does not look good for Highwayman, honestly, right now. The villager. This is actual torture for the Highwayman, because playing against Megaman, where you've got the pellets and you know the lemons and all that stuff, and then okay, I'm gonna switch to villager, which has the exact same thing but extended range on it, his forward air and back airs. That's gotta be wildly annoying. I know, I'd be frustrated. He's just sitting there. Oh wow, actually able to get the down smash. Oh, he misses that punish. I think he probably should have went for a back air there, but Highwayman's actually kind of starting to, if he can get this kill right now, it'll be a close game again. I forgot this was a 3 out of 5. I am very sorry. It's late and I've been commentating all night, so Noxrack's little air I've seen, unless it's best of you guys already ridiculed me. All right, I apologize. I've been on commentary for like 2.5 hours. Give me a break. Anyways, so he still hasn't been able to steal the stock yet. Yeah, that's all he's gonna go for. Is he's just gonna try to get that up smash, but maybe there's an opportunity for him to get an up air. But honestly, I think Gio is gonna understand that that up air is just not gonna, you know, he's gonna try to prevent that up air as much as possible. So, all right, let's see. Yeah, Highwayman's smarter than that. He's not gonna let any situation arise where he's gonna get hit by that tree. I don't even think he's gonna risk trying to get like the shine on the tree and try to bounce it back and all that stuff. I don't see that happening. He's not opting really for any back air situations. He's really just playing the style of, he's just trying to find an up smash, which is how he plays. Oh, well, speaking of, yeah, tonight's just been a big fest of me saying something's not gonna happen and then it just happens. I think I'm starting to really understand this commentator curse thing. That was really good timing by Highwayman, running in, actually finishing off the tree. Or not the tree, but running through it and knowing the exact timing of, I mean, if he was off right there, he would have lost. He would have been out of the tournament. But he knew, so he's being super careful. And it's starting to look a lot closer than it was before. Still definitely not looking like he's going to win the game. But, I mean, a few mistakes by Gio, and he'll tie it up and make a game 4. Oh, he doesn't. Can somebody tell me what just happened? What? What just... I don't know. I don't know what just happened. But, Gio just didn't come back up. He just fell. I just saw the replay for that. I just saw it play back on the stream. You guys think what happened there? I know, right? I see your comment. I know, right? Like what happened, dude? Dude, questionable. All right, I'm gonna update the stream real quick. Wow, this has been a fun solo commentary. A lot of people can't do solo commentary. They kind of see they feel it's kind of weird. But I have experience with that kind because YouTube channels and Let's Plays and stuff like that. So, anyways, wow, maybe he lost on purpose so he could whip out the... I'm not going to think too much into it. Why is he doing this? Gio doesn't seem to be on top of his game right now. Oh wow, that was a really good down tilt into... Okay, so apparently this is who Gio officially mains. And Highwayman's kind of just... I'd imagine Fox would win this matchup, but I mean, it's Gio's main, so it's going to be a lot harder for him. Let's see. Alright. Yeah, it's just kind of outspacing Highwayman, but Highwayman's being very aware of all the traps and setups that he's trying to lead him into. But despite that, he still gets grabbed and killed at 85. That's really hard for Fox. That's really hard for Fox because he's a fast faller, and man, all right. Highwayman definitely being more aware and sensitive to the nair from Rob than most other players I've seen that have had to fight against this Rob today. He's definitely playing more cautiously because I think he understands the character. Some other people that are playing against Rob today didn't really understand what they were going for necessarily, but I mean, still, Gio's definitely looking very dominant versus Highwayman right now. But let's see. Yeah, because you can't really edge guard him because when he recovers, he's got the up air and forward air. That's interesting. These are one of those matchups you just don't think about. You just don't think about it unless you main the character, you know. So, yeah, it's such a good mix-up about recovery. Alright, see, he's probably going to want to go for the up smash, I would assume, right now. Yeah, he's not letting these gyros affect him at all. He's actually just waiting until the gyros are gone. That's pretty smart, actually. But I don't know. He could use it to his advantage, but Fox is kind of weird with throwing items. It's definitely not something you see very often. If he just intentionally did that, that was pretty smart. The side B cancel with the gyro. Let's see. He's not even shining much of this. I mean, he was earlier, but I feel like... Okay, so Shine would be more optimal in Smash 4 for sure if it had less ending lag to it. But I mean, after all the Shine stuff that happened with Melee, Nintendo's never going back on that. They're going to always keep Shine out that long. But see, that would have been a perfect time to Shine though, but he's not even thinking about that anymore, and that should be the game. Yep, solid play from Gio. I don't know if it was 2-2 actually. I put on the stream that it was 2-2. But anyways, we'll be able to ask them and accurately document that on the bracket, the official bracket, which is challenge.com/freaks04, I believe. Yep. All right.